Next, we're going to talk about Carat. Do you want to actually see what we're talking about when we mean the investment in the value of a diamond? Cut, color, clarity, carat weight, the 4 C's. In this video, I'm going to show you the visual differences so you can understand what you're paying for and where you're getting good value. I've had clients write me and say that they're so proud of the value that they got from their diamond and how many compliments they get when they show off the beauty of the diamond. So the first C is cut. And cut represents how well the facets on the stone make the stone sparkle. So we're not talking about cut as in the shape of the diamond, but we're talking about cut grades, which you can find on a diamond certificate. A poorly cut stone will look very dull and have no sparkle. So I'm not even going to bother showing you the differences. At True, we only recommend you get very good or excellent cut stones to make sure that the sparkle is brilliant. Definitely don't buy a diamond without a grading certificate. That's how you know what you're getting. So let's now talk about color. Color is graded from D through Z on a scale, with D being the best or the brightest, whitest diamond, and Z being the most off yellow brown type of color. In the industry, D, E, and F are considered fully colorless. G, H, I are considered near colorless. And beyond that, you can actually start to visibly see the difference. That's why at True, we recommend G, H, or I color stones, because you can't actually see the difference between colorless and near colorless to the naked eye, but it's actually a really good investment and still a beautiful stone with great value. These stones here are actually all the same size and the same clarity, so I wanted to show you side by side whether or not you can actually visibly see the difference between this F color stone, or colorless, this H color stone, which is actually near colorless, and significant savings, or this K color stone, where you can see there's a bit of a difference, but standing on its own, if you're looking to save money, it's not a bad investment either. The next C that we'll talk about is going to be clarity. So clarity is a grading of the internal flaws or inclusions in the diamond that make the diamond sparkle less or look less bright. The theory behind that is basically when the light reflects through a diamond, if there are inclusions, it will not be able to reflect off those inclusions. And that just happens naturally because diamonds are a naturally occurring stone from the earth. Sometimes with the naked eye, you can see an inclusion and it will look like a scratch or a black spot inside the stone. So what I wanted to show you here is the difference between a VS1, which is very slightly included, where you can't see anything, and an SI1, which is slightly included one, where there are some more internal flaws, but only under an 80 times microscope. So realistically, I always recommend you can get away with buying an SI1 diamond or higher, but SI1, this one is actually called eye clean, which means to the naked eye, it is clean and you can't see the inclusions. It's a really good investment that way if you want a diamond that sparkles really bright and white, but can be thousands of dollars less. Next, we're going to talk about carat. Carat is the size of a diamond and it's based on weight. So 1 carat is 200 milligrams. I often recommend looking rather at the measurements of a diamond across the diameter of the stone instead of the carat weight, because oftentimes a lot of the weight of a diamond can be hidden below the surface. And what you really want is something that looks bigger to the eye. Just make sure that the ratio is good enough, talk to your diamond broker about this, that the sparkle isn't impacted by where the carat weight is distributed on the diamond. But enough about that. I wanted to show you the differences in size that you're getting. So here we have a 1 carat diamond, This is 1.01 carats. Often it will be around 6 millimeters in diameter. This one is only 0.5 carats more. This is 1.5 carat stone. And here we have a 2.5 carat stone. Often when people are shopping, they're looking for impact on the size of a stone. So I wanted to visually show you the differences as you jump up in size. I hope that helped you understand what the industry is talking about, and as you do your diamond research, a little more visually to see the differences. If you have more questions, drop me a note below. I'd love to elaborate. Or check out some of my other videos that dive a little bit deeper into specific recommendations and details on each of the 4 C's.